I feel like people like to talk about how the 20 somethings of today just don't know anything and how it's just such a different time. And even in The Devil Wears Prada, they kind of like made fun of it and was like, this is a public health crisis. I don't understand this generation. The reality is that when I was in my 20s, 800 years ago, do not be fooled. This is the work of a med spa and esthetician. So when I was in my early 20s, I didn't know anything either. Like at all. I was lost. When I graduated college, I was absolutely floundering. So I want to share 5 things with you if you are someone who is about to graduate college and enter the real world. If you're in your early 20s or if you're in your mid to late 20s and you're like, my life isn't exactly going as planned, like what the heck is going on? This is for you. These are 5 things that I didn't know that I needed in life that really, really hurt me. And I hope that this helps you to not make the same mistakes I did. And I also hope it like takes some of the stigma off of this generation. Like no one knows what they're doing in their early 20s. I'm not even sure we're supposed to know yet. So here are the things that I feel like you should know. Number one, it is imperative to uncover what your passion is. And I say uncover because you don't have to go out and find it. People are like, I have to find my passion. I have to find my purpose. It's not out there like in the ethers. It's within you. You actually probably on some level already know what it is. You're just disconnected from it, or you don't really know how you can like make money off of it or how you can like integrate it into your life. Uncovering what you are passionate about will change everything for you. When I was in my early 20s, I had no idea what my passion was. And it really hurt me in my career. I would go and I would apply for these jobs and be like, well, like maybe I would be good at this. Like maybe I would like this. Like let me just get in and see. And then I would get declined from the job. And I would think it was because I didn't have experience. And I'd be like, well, how am I supposed to get experience if nobody's hiring me? When really that's not at all what it was. And it hit me at some point in my 20s when I was working somewhere. I don't really remember the specifics of it, but what I vividly remember is somebody getting hired at the company who I work at who was like around my age, who was super, super passionate about what she got hired to do. And I was like, oh, that's the difference. Like her passion shines through. It's obvious that she's passionate about this. And that's why she got this job. And that's why I'm not getting the jobs, because it's obvious I'm not passionate about it. It's obvious I'm just throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. And if it was my business at the time, I wouldn't have hired me either. I mean, hindsight vision is 2020, but really, you got to know what your passion is. It'll help you in your career and it'll also help you in your life. I feel like back then I was truly just like floundering. Like I had some sort of like delayed maturity, and I feel like after college I was still acting like I was in college because I didn't really know like what I was passionate about and how to spend my time, and I didn't feel fulfilled. I remember I actually just kept thinking there has got to be more to life than this, but I didn't know what more meant, so therefore I didn't know how to actually get it. Uncovering my passion, which is in life coaching, it is helping others to feel empowered and to live an authentic life. Like this changed everything for me. Got me out of corporate America, got me the lifestyle I wanted. I feel so much more fulfilled. It can be a journey to uncover your passion. I got you. If you need some guidance, just know that it will change everything for you. Okay, number 2, something that I did that really hurt me that I really wish I had known then, like what I know now, is that I really stayed in my tiny little bubble with like my people and my like comforts. Like I didn't really put myself out there. I stuck with like my college friends and my high school friends. Like maybe I made some new friends at work, but I just really stayed with like my group of people. I didn't really try like a lot of new things. I think I was just really like timid and nervous and insecure, frankly. And honestly, like your 20s are such a great time to try new things. Really, any time in your life is a great time to try new things. But your 20s, when you probably don't have maybe a spouse, you don't have children, you don't have a mortgage, you don't necessarily have all these responsibilities you have later. Like this is the time to explore. This is the time to try things, not like it, and course correct. And it does require you to not play small. It requires you to have more self-confidence. These are also things that I help my clients with, of all ages, by the way. Like men, women, doesn't matter. Self-confidence and actually standing in your power are two of the biggest topics that I coach my clients on. So if this is landing with you, if you're like, I just know that I'm in my comfort zone, I know that I'm in my little bubble, getting out of that is going to help you to really like expand and broaden your horizons and just like see what is available to you, what else, what other options that you have, meet different people, have different opportunities. It's scary. I mean, even now I still have to push myself to get out of my comfort zone, but it will change everything for you. So, number 3 thing I did wrong is that I did not have any awareness of like money and lifestyle. Like, I didn't really, first of all, understand like budgeting, how much money was actually needed for me to like afford this apartment or to buy this house or to buy this car. And I didn't really understand like what jobs would actually like allow me to have the lifestyle that I wanted to have. So I remember at that time when I graduated college, I wanted to work in public relations and be like Samantha Jones on Sex and the City, only like minus all the men. I just wanted to be like super fabulous and like working in the PR, you know? And then when I actually started interviewing for jobs in PR, this was of course at the time, I don't know how it is now, but this was just my experience. Like I remember, I think like my dad telling me like, you can't take these jobs. Like you won't be able to afford to like live off of the salary that they're going to pay you. And that's what like actually got my mind going into like, wait a minute, but what kind of a salary do I need? What is going to let me have the lifestyle that I want? At the time I was thinking financially. Later, as I got more into my career, I was realizing like, well, the lifestyle I want also allows me to have freedom, flexibility, unlimited PTO, to set my own schedule, hence why I'm an entrepreneur now. But at that time, it was a lack of awareness around like money, budgeting, lifestyle, how these things could fit together. I do believe that regardless what your passion is, like you can make money off of it. It's just, it may not be exactly the path that you think it's going to be. Like, for example, right now I have a client who's in her early 20s and she's working in childcare. And the money that she's making in childcare is not enough to support her, like moving out of her parents' house, having the life that she wants. However, if she's actually passionate about working with children, which is something we're kind of like figuring out, there are other paths that she can take where she would be afforded more of the lifestyle that she wants to have. So that's something that we're thinking about too. So, okay, number 4, something you need to know is that your relationship with your parents is going to change. It is meant to change. You are becoming an adult. They are not going to be making every decision for you anymore, telling you what to do. They may have a hard time letting go. They may have a hard time letting go of that control. But regardless, your relationship is going to change. And if they are going through a divorce or they recently like went through a divorce while you were in college, that's just like a whole nother layer of this to consider. So if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, things are weird with my parents, like let's get into that because it's going to change and it's going to get better. Like I have a great time with my parents. Like now we're all just kind of buddies. Like things are meant to evolve and that's okay. So the 5th thing that I'll leave you with is something that I did not do was get to know myself. I didn't really get to know myself probably until my 30s. And because I didn't really know who I was, I didn't really know what I wanted. I kept feeling like I was living life for other people and wondering why I wasn't happy. I was taking other people's advice. I was like doing things that I thought I was supposed to be doing, but I didn't have a deep sense of fulfillment. And it was very difficult as I was sitting here thinking there has got to be more to life than this for me to know what more meant because I didn't even know who I was. In a world today where social media is shoved down your throat and everybody's comparing themselves and wants to fit in, you getting to know who you really are at your authentic core and standing in your power and taking personal agency over your own life is a game changer, life changing, doesn't matter how old you are. So if these things are interesting to you, if you're like, I am floundering in my early, mid, late 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, I invite you to apply for a complimentary consultation. I'm based in Dallas, but all of my sessions are virtual, so you can live anywhere and coach with me. And we will get you that clarity as you go through this life transition into adulthood, or wherever you are on your journey to really feeling confident and powerful and excited about life.